All right, hello, welcome to Weather Update. It's 10 o'clock, July 27, 2021, and yep, you can see the smoke was with us once again today. I have a video of what it looked like, separate video. You'll see pretty similar to yesterday, but you can see here, I'm going to pause it right there, and you can see a lot of smoke in the air today. A little higher up, not quite as much at the surface, but it was enough to make the sun pretty red when it set once again. And you can see the showers and thunderstorms off to the north. And that's pretty much where they've been staying all day. We haven't really seen too much on Long Island. Looks like there were a couple of cells that went over the east end, however. We'll pull up another radar here, and we'll take a look at this radar and see what happened with those cells there that hit the east end. It says current radar not available. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. That's the radar. No severe thunderstorm warnings out. Air quality alert now been issued for the city. Well, they finally did issue it this morning, it looks like, for Tuesday. They finally did issue it this morning. So there was an air quality alert because of the fine particles due to the wildfire smoke that we had in the air today. And that is why we had the air quality alert in effect, and we'll have to see if we'll have it in effect tomorrow. Right now, temperatures are in the 70s, and we've seen the wind shift to the northeast and dew points start to drop across our area. You can see dew points now dropping into the 50s. A 57-degree dew point reported there in, looks like Old Brookville. 59-degree dew point at LaGuardia. So you get to see those dew points dropping into the 50s after a little humidity earlier on. And we're still not seeing the drier air reach Jersey yet, but definitely New York City and Long Island and Connecticut. Well, not so much Connecticut, it looks like. But this is actually from an outflow boundary. So let me actually put this back into motion again. It's kind of important. And actually, let me put this back to the shorter loop, the 12-frame loop. Take a look at this outflow boundary right here. That is pretty impressive to see that on the satellite. And that's from the severe thunderstorms that were upstate. So I'm thinking that's actually what's lowered the humidity. This isn't actually the backdoor front. It has not arrived yet. Because if you look to the north, you see the dew points aren't that low. There are lower dew points, but no 50s. I mean, you got mid-60s, but over Long Island, we got some dew points in the 50s in some areas. So it's kind of interesting to see. Let's go take a look at what our high temperatures were today. We got up there. Generally close to the 90-degree mark. Upper 80s, 91 at LaGuardia, 88 at JFK, 88 at Farmingdale, 90 at Islip, 90 at Shirley Airport, 88 at West Hampton. A little hotter in Jersey, however. It looks like I see more like mid-90s, 92 at Lakehurst, 93 at Belmar, Farmingdale. So, yeah, the heat definitely a little more in Jersey today. There was a sea breeze, but it was a warm breeze, especially on in the afternoon. It was quite warm, actually. Let's see, underground. We'll take a look at a few stations, see what it was like, just to see if we could find that dew point drop that occurred. I'm just going to look at Carl Place here, because there was a dew point drop. So it got up to around 90. You can see we're around that 90-degree mark most of the day. But dew points actually stayed fairly stable, actually. They went up a little bit, probably as the sea breeze tried to get in. But then they drop back down again. So whatever the case is, we have lower dew points in the area. But not much of a sea breeze here in the middle of the island. Pretty warm. It did feel a lot better on the South Shore, however. Let's go to Massapequa Park. And let's see, let's contrast what I was dealing with what Massapequa Park was dealing with. So 77 right there. You can see, yeah, they weren't as hot, mid-80s. But they were more humid. But by the evening, it wasn't too bad. Temperatures in the upper 70s, but it was humid. But then you could see they got that wind shift too, and that dropped the dew points down. So it must have been like an outflow boundary or something that came on through or something. Quite interesting, to say the least. Let's look at... I got two of these up. Let's look at the what's going to be happening now as we head into tomorrow. And we'll focus mainly on the northeast here. And we'll go to the HRRR model, 0Z run, and we'll see what... we have this backdoor front. I still think it's like more of like a backdoor front. We'll have that chance of showers and thunderstorms. Probably nothing severe. And then for tomorrow, we have slight chances of showers and thunderstorms. I think most people are going to be dry, but there's a slight chance, more so over Jersey. with this backdoor front. And then we see the high move offshore, and then we get into that return flow. And I think it's much a better chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday when we get that southwesterly flow and this strong cold front that could come through. Later Thursday, you have the potential with this strong cold front. Possibly, I think that would be our next potential for some hefty thunderstorms, maybe even severe thunderstorms. Let's go look at the temperatures for tomorrow, and you will see here temperatures get up to around the 80-degree mark. We have, again, more of that northeast to east, then becoming southeast in the afternoon. So I don't think it'll be that uncomfortable tomorrow. It actually should be fairly comfortable, especially compared to today. And then as we head into for your Thursday, it's not that hot. Again, that's just because of all the showers and thunderstorms and cloud cover, keeping the temperatures down. And it looks like our area might be. We have a warm front off to the south because look at all this heat here. But we're not going to get into that, fortunately, once we get past that. So I'm not going to look too much beyond that. We're going to talk a little more about the beyond in tomorrow's weather update as far as we get to the weekend. Let's go to the dew points, because you'll see the drier air coming in. So you see the dew points dropping tomorrow. We're going to have dew points generally in the low to mid 60s, maybe even some upper 50s. But then the humidity cranks back up again. We got that southwesterly to south flow. But you can see it's a south flow. It's almost south-southeasterly. And with the wind direction like that, that's going to keep us from getting too warm. But the dew points will come up, and then you're going to start seeing the chances of showers and thunderstorms. And if I move this along to the GFS, you will see here that there's that cold front that comes through on Friday, and then that's going to bring in a nice air mass for Saturday, and it'll bring even Friday. You'll feel the difference. Dew points dropping. It should be a nice air mass. So let me go look at the sky cover. And again, this doesn't account for the smoke. I have another site we're going to use for the smoke. You can see it looks like not a lot of cloud cover tomorrow. Actually, shouldn't be a lot of cloud cover. There may still be some smoke around. Much more cloud cover on Thursday. And then Friday, we should start to clear out the cloud cover, and Saturday should also be pretty nice and sunny. Look at the NAM as well for the cloud cover. To go to the 18Z NAM, and you'll see here it's got a little more cloud cover for tomorrow. We'll say mostly, no worse than partly sunny. And again, a scattered, very widely scattered shower or thunderstorm. I don't think it'll be that much. Thursday, actually, oddly enough, the NAM seems to generate more clear sky on Thursday for whatever reason. And not so much on, despite, I'm wondering why that is. Maybe subsidence. Because you look at the RGM, a lot more clouds. And I'm thinking Thursday is going to have a lot more clouds than tomorrow. But tomorrow is still going to be some clouds around. And then there's the whole wild card with the smoke. And then for Friday, you could see we clear it out. And the question is, do we get rid of the smoke? That is the question. So now let's go and we'll look at the smoke here. I got this other site that somebody gave me that we're going to look at. So we're going to look at the vertically integrated smoke, and we're going to look at a loop of it. And this is what we have right now. So you can see it looks like we get rid of the smoke, but then look what happens as we get, and this is using the 0Z HRRR. So as we get, you can see the hours. So here's tomorrow, the 28th, and you can see we have relief on the 28th. But then as you get toward the 29th, looks like it could be a lot more smoke coming into the picture on Thursday, perhaps. And again, this is, we can also look at the surface smoke, near surface smoke. We can look at oops, I didn't mean to click all times. I meant to click loop. Near surface smoke, so you can take a look at the loop of this. And I'll provide the link in the description to see. This is as much as we got out for this, but it looks like we're still going to be dealing with this smoke, unfortunately. So let's go to the, let's see how far out we can go here on this. Yeah, it only takes us out till Thursday. So generally speaking, it looks like we're not going to really be getting rid of that smoke anytime soon. I do want to look at the MODIS satellite. Like, so we're just talking a lot about the smoke because that's the main weather story that we've been dealing with. And you can clearly see it here on this satellite. You can see, look at these fires going nuts here. It looks like in British Columbia here. Still some smoke over California. I don't see as much smoke from these fires in Manitoba and Ontario. So that's some good news. But you can clearly see the smoke over our area again. And, you know, these fires here, just, you know, we need to get, in order to clear the smoke out, we need air coming from this area right here. We need air from eastern Canada to come down. It's the only way we're going to get rid of this smoke. And we'll see what happens. We'll get more information tomorrow on what's going to happen with the smoke. As far as the severe weather threat, we'll go look at the thunderstorm threat here with the Cape levels as we head into tomorrow. And you can see it's not really a whole lot of Cape going on. All right. It's more, I think it's more so Thursday. And you can see, again, you got that northeast wind. So that's going to help keep things more comfortable. Like I said, maybe a scattered shower or two. Generally not. More likely than not, it's just going to be mostly to partly sunny. And it shouldn't be a bad day tomorrow. Let's just see if those we get those dew points to come down. And again, look at the dew points again. You can see dew points a lot more comfortable. The question is the smoke. That's the question. Will we get rid of it or will we not? It looks like we're going to have less of it tomorrow, but I don't know if it's going to be completely out of the picture. We'll probably still be dealing with some smoke because it's just all over the place. There's so much smoke around. It's really hard to find anywhere on the whole continent that's smoke-free. I think you'd have to go all the way either South Florida or all the way up to the Arctic to really get out of this smoke. And even up in the Arctic, they're dealing with some of this smoke as well. So we're going to be dealing with this for a while, unfortunately. I can look at one more model when it comes to the smoke, and that is windy.com. And you can use this as well, PM 2.5. Just kind of shows the smoke right here. And we can see if we see an improvement tomorrow. It looks like we do see an improvement tomorrow. A lot less smoke over our area right here. We move this along until Thursday. You can see it's going to start to come up again. The question is, will we get into this clean air over here by Friday? That is the question. It looks like it does push in, according to this. This is the European. So this is a bit of a different model here. But you can see, I think, hopefully we can get a break. It would just be nice to have some nice blue skies with no haze or very little haze. We've been dealing with a lot of haze and a lot of smoke, and we're all tired of it. Clean air would be nice. But you can see the smoke is just, hopefully it gets pushed down. If we can get a good push from this part of Canada right here, straight down, we can get this smoke out of here and have some blue skies for Friday, I hope. Or Saturday, hopefully. I hope. It would be nice to see some blue skies again. But that's really the main weather story. Tomorrow, I think we won't have to worry too much about severe weather. I'll go to the Storm Prediction Center here in a moment. And we'll look at tomorrow's. You can see day 1. Let's go to day 2. Yeah, it really just has us. It's mainly in all the actions in the upper Midwest again. That's where it all is. Upper Midwest. Other than that, we're not really seeing too much action as far as the storms go. We'd have to wait till day 3, and it's day 3. Even there, they don't really have anything too impressive. But we'll see. I'm thinking we'll have to see what happens. We will have to see what happens with that. Last thing I'll just go over from the Climate Prediction Center is just our 6 to 10 day outlooks. And you'll see in the 6 to 10 day outlook, it does have the northeast below normal. We're also below normal with precipitation, a little bit above normal in the west, so that's good news. 8 to 14, we go kind of back to what we've been dealing with. So we'll have to see what happens with that as well. We will have to see what happens with that. I just want to go back to the weather and hazards map. Just to show you, again, all the heat, all the excessive heat advisories, mainly in the middle now of the country. That's where the heat is, these air quality alerts. But hopefully we get a break from the smoke eventually, because we're all tired of it. I'm tired of the smoke. I'm tired of the haze. We need some clean air. You would never realize that we'd be going through this, but we are. And this is going to become part of the real new normal that we need to be concerned about, and that is these fires burning every single summer and filling our air with smoke. And eventually, we may all have to be wearing oxygen masks to breathe outside at the rate things are going. So that's going to be it for this weather update. Take care, and thanks for watching.